Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. His team's let a couple slip away. They stand at 2-4 coming into this one. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working. I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Now Hurts going to call his own number, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a 1st down for Philly.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
1st carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts.
The pass. Josh Metellus on the tackle. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
32-yard attempt.
This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
He did everything he could good. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
to the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
22 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now third and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
16-yard line.
He takes off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try and find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He kicks this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Woo! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
39-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
2. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll step up and run this. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
14 yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Eagles first down. An 8-yard pickup.
Throwing is Hurts.
First down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Devontae Smith, incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Hurts will try it again. He's got room to roam. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this off.
And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 10, Vikings 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll do so with first and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. It is second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Vikings first down.
From the pistol, it's Jones. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. It's to the right side, corralled by Thielen. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They run it once more with Jones. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just to the
32-yard line.
third and inches.
Third down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for
Vikings.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Here's McCarthy.
32-yard line.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Vikings.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Vikings.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's a run. Oh, some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Reichels good with the extra point. The Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Mostert now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive.
2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. That's quickly out to Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Dotson,
and
the
9.
man in motion. 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. 2nd and inches as we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Vikings
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 43.
The throw, it's McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Eagles play action here with McCarthy. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Vikings first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's Ryan Wright now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Hurts going to hold on to this one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll run again. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shots there. It is a first down.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. He's still on his feet. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Gain of 43 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stuffed him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
To the right side, this is Jones.
At the 28-yard line.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have the Vikings first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
By Jordan Battle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On play action, Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Third and long.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Here's Jones. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Javon Campbell on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And that one's going to be thrown down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 47-yard line.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
This is Jones. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Zadarius Smith on the stop.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Good coverage by Nakobe Dean.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
to throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain on the play.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, over to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
On the play. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So no timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
And 10 yards to go.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. That's the 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Hurts now. Forced out wide. Coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that is incomplete. John Johnson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
It's 4th down.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Adam Thielen.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To the air once more is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Davis. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen.
Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. And it's the 2nd-year running back from Michigan, Blake Corum. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jalen Coker. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Bengals up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the 2nd-year signal caller, Caleb Williams. Touchdown from 20 yards away. This one's now at the half, and it's the Bears lead it by a touchdown at the half. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters. A 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. On play action, here's McCarthy. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league. And he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
He'll step up and run. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
On the ground now with Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Mostert now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. That's taken at about the 14. And it lines up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
The Vikings 1st down.
McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And they'll move this one down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that ball incomplete.
Intended for
backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down. And 5. Incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but put the ball in harm's way. So anytime an offense comes time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Philadelphia.
He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Gain of 6. And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Josh Metellus, they're on the tackle. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
To throw is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
3rd and goal for Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our top. They'll run straight ahead to Buckley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is to Goddard on the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
For Eagles, first down.
We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
30, Vikings 23.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Nakobe Dean.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Throw across his body is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
For the Vikings.
The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And in motion is Brown. 3rd and short. Hurts will throw. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chain.
It's a gain of 18. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jeff Okuda, former 3rd overall pick in the draft. They're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He gets that to Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
12 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackle practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
To the air again. Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. He's got another one. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try the left side with Jones. And he is out of bounds. The 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
14 yards. And the Vikings.
Little play action here with McCarthy. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Moving to his right, taking off, and he will score! Game on! J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
A 1-score game as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
Last
2.
play went the
Brings
wrong
up
way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
15 yards. And the Vikings, first down. First and 10.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and
2. On play action, here's McCarthy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
For an Eagles first down.
So it's first and 10 here now at the 38. On the RPO, he'll just flip it forward. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 14.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Philadelphia.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Redmond in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
Played in man in punt formation for the Eagles.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he shows up with strong legs running through the tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another.
On first down, here's McCarthy. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Running is Jones. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
7-yard gain. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Vikings first down.
That's quickly out wide to Thielen. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Second down, 8 for the first down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 33-yard line.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hopkinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.